Oh, okay. Maybe I gotta be a little bit more centered. Alright. Yet again, another very sporadic show from Real Talk Pop Culture Discussions. But this one, I swear to you, is going to stick. Swear to you. Maybe. We have a lot more shows coming. Let's just get on with it. Welcome back to another episode of A Breakdown. This is something that I wanted to do. I didn't get the chance to do it. I didn't even think about doing it for WandaVision, is doing breakdowns for each episode that's coming out with these Marvel TV shows that are coming out. And I want to take the opportunity to do breakdowns of each, episodic breakdowns of each episode that comes out. And I think Winter Soldier Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a good one to do because there's only 6 of them. And I have a little bit of a set now, so yeah, so I might as well utilize it and talk about it. And there is so much to talk about, even with just this first episode. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, first of all, the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier wasn't what I was expecting, and I mean that in a very good way. I was expecting like a buddy cop sort of thing, first up, like out of the gate. But then it kind of hits you with like this espionage sort of spy story that kind of, you know, sets you up for the world of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, of the world that, you know, post-snap, there's no Avengers anymore, Captain America is gone, and that's a big thing. It also gives a little bit of story around Sam's life and shows, you know, his family, you know, how they how they're dealing with, you know, life after the snap, and also shows, you know, the hardship of like an event, like especially for Sam, an Avenger, and it kind of humanizes these bigger than life heroes that we've come to love over the past couple of years due to the Marvel films. And then on top of that, you have Bucky, who is dealing with the post-traumatic stress disorder of a soldier who had his mind literally taken from him and, you know, thrown back into society after being a Hydra killing machine, chilling out of Wakanda for 2 years, getting a new vibranium arm, fighting Thanos, fighting Chitauri, and now he's just been said, okay, you're free to go. Be normal now. And it's just dealing with his side. It's how a soldier deals coming back into society. And the thing is that it shows him physically struggling to do it. It's hard to forgive yourself after doing that much bad stuff all over the world for nearly 90 years. And it just shows a more broken, or not broken, it shows a more humanized Bucky. Rather than, you know, the badass that we got to see in Infinity War and Endgame. And then on top of that, you got a new threat as well, so I'm not Googling it, shut up. I can't remember their name at the moment, but they look really cool, and they're really strong too. And it kind of makes me think about, you know, where, like, are these people super powered? You know, who's in charge of them? Or, like, I think we all know. I don't know if Zemo is running this organization, but I do know, I think it's really well known now that, you know, Zemo will be in it, and he'll be daunting his comic book purple mask and his trench coat, and I'm just so excited to see what Zemo brings to the table, especially as a villain, because he was a really good villain in Civil War, and it just shows that a good villain doesn't need to have superpowers, just needs to be a rad dick. Is there more stuff to really recap? Oh, and on top of that, like, obviously this is the first video of these breakdowns, so it's a little sporadic. So I'm trying to all think of everything that comes to the top of my head, and believe me, there's a lot of stuff. Bringing back old characters that we've seen from previous movies, you know, talking about things that happened during the movies as well, and even questions that you didn't think you wanted to know the answer to, and you find out that that's actually more interesting now that you know the answer to it. Like, for example, how do Avengers get paid? That gets explained in this episode, and I didn't think I cared about that question, but apparently I just do, because that's what nerds think about. We think about the financial stability of Avengers. This first episode built the world of these characters that we're going to be following for the next 5 episodes. Oh, how did I forget this? The US agent. The US agent. How did I forget to talk about the US agent? They've brought back the next Captain America, and I gotta tell you, when me and Jacob watched this episode, we both went, "It's the US agent," but I don't know. There's something about that character that makes me think that he's not exactly a superhero. He is a symbol for people to get behind. Because the only way that he could be the next Captain America, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, is if he had the superhero serum again. Or the super soldier serum, sorry. And the only person who got really close to replicating the super soldier serum was Bruce Banner. So unless they tie in that sort of stuff today, or if they tie in, Banner into this as well, bring in some of the Avengers that we saw in Endgame, I'd be more than happy with that. I think that would be fantastic. That was my little mini breakdown-ish of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Basically, for the first episode, it is a good story-building, character-building episode that shows us the world that they live in now is a broken world without heroes. So these are the 2 heroes that will kind of, give people hope again. I really enjoyed the episode, and I'm really looking forward to the next episodes that are coming out. I am really excited to see what these Marvel series bring to the table story-wise and where it leads us. Because if WandaVision told us anything, is that we're in for a pretty big cosmic surprise. So yeah, bring that on. That'd be awesome. Look, that was my little mini breakdown. What did you think? Trust me, the next one will be a little bit more scripted and will be a little bit more coherent, hopefully. That's all I have to say about the TV show, about this episode. Really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. Thought it was really funny. It's really good to see Sam and Bucky again, and it's really good to, see that side. To continue to see this side of the aftermath of Endgame. Until the next episode, until I do this again, keep it real, stay sexy, be sure to like and subscribe, and you can catch all of our stuff on the podcast, and you can also catch all of our other shows on the channel as well. Bye.